Hey everyone, I hope all is well, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Unity. I went ahead and played the first hour and a half or two of this game, got through it fairly quickly. It only took maybe half an hour because I skipped all the cutscenes, but we're back to pretty much where we left off before I had to pretty much reset everything. Why can't we jump? Alright, never mind. Besides that, I went around the map and I got all the sync points because I wanted to record yesterday and I wasn't able to all day. And I just kind of thought, I was like, well, I need to kind of make something happen, make things a little bit easier for me in a sense. So we should be able to traverse around the map pretty easily now and get to our objectives. But now we are going to go find the assassins. So let's go ahead and start this quest. Rebirth. I'm going to try and keep the videos a little shorter than normal. With all the problems I've been having and whatnot. I don't know if it's going to go exactly as planned, but
I suppose a simple address would be
make my best effort. Investigate inside Saint Chapel. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Alright, here we go. What do we got? So, I don't know how accurate this is, but I read that these things, the thing hanging right there with the smoke coming out of it, I heard like way back that they used to put weed in those things, and like sometimes you'll see in movies, shows, or anything else that, you know, the minister, preacher, whoever it may be, walking around the church, like swinging it around and whatnot. That would be absolutely crazy if that's a true thing. Just getting people high before church. I mean, it's kind of comical, but yeah, I don't know how accurate that is though. Alright. Okay. So I guess let's just get up. I think I remember what to do here. We'll see if I do though. Okay. Hold up. Climb up here. Climb. Or not. That's fine. There we go. Never noticed how good the music was in this game until now. It's very peaceful. Alright, wall eject. Okay. That's not at all what I wanted to do. Here we go. Spent 5 minutes trying to do this. It's not that hard, but the game was kind of cheesing me a little bit. I don't trust that. Look, man, if I jump and I miss this, I'm not going to be happy. Okay. Alright, get up there. Jump here. There we go. Yeah, this game's parkour system is claimed to be the best in the entire series, which I don't disagree at all, but this game could really benefit with a 60 frames update. It's probably not going to happen, but so that's the medallion that dude we were in jail with gave us. And it's got the assassin's crest on it. Cool. So now what? So now we need to go back there. Alright, I can make that happen. Jump. There you go. Alright. Perfect. I wonder if the architect who constructed that building was an assassin to make that entrance. Had to have been something like that. I don't think it's ever explained.
Took you long enough, piss pot. What is this place?
You're kidding me? Alright. I apologize for not having subtitles.
Place we can train and prepare, away from the eyes of our enemies.
I will definitely put those on right now. Given that
Didn't we just escape?
I had to factory reset, pretty much made it to where everything I've done is undone. There we go.
It's a nerve center. From these tunnels we can get anywhere in the city, all without being seen. We have eyes everywhere.
Really? Seems visibility would be a problem. Wouldn't you prefer something with a view?
This place has served us well for
Ezio's
600
theme.
years, piss pot.
And how long were you standing in the dark waiting for me?
Not long. Guillaume spotted you from the bell tower.
I won't lie, this is probably one of the
Well, it was
like
quite the
coolest
entrance.
areas
Are you mocking
in the game
me?
in my opinion. Or actually in the
No,
whole
no.
like
God's
franchise.
truth, very theatrical.
I've always
Shut
liked this area. I always
We're
thought
here.
it was like a cool hideout for the
Candidate will
assassins. The council.
So, the son of Charles Dorion returns to us. Belek thought you wouldn't come, but changed your mind.
I'm
Bellic.
tired of running from my failures. Monsieur de la Serre, my father. I want to make it right.
The death of Grand Master de la Serre weighs on you. Why? Did you wield the blade yourself?
Does it matter? The blame still lies with me.
إن ذنوبه تكل كيليه. هل أنت متأكد منه؟
أنا كذلك. إنه قادر على مواجهة المحاكمة. سيكون جيدا.
Very well. Out of the dark you come into the light. From the light you will return to the dark. Are you prepared to travel the Eagle's path?
If that's a fancy way of asking, do I want your help? Yes.
Then drink.
Oh, I remember this. This is like Batman Arkham City. We're about to get very, very high.
What's happening?
Yep,
Hello?
I remember. So, I'm not very educated when it comes to any language other than English. And although, well, yeah, I don't know what these words mean. I wonder if these pictures are portraying like memories we're gonna have. Probably not. Alright. Here we go. I would be too chicken to take anything that psychedelically messes with my mind. If I start seeing stuff, I'm
Courage,
cooked.
my boy. You wait just here. I will return when this hand reaches the top, and there is to be no mischief.
Father!
Where is that?
Like, I go without sleep and I've seen some stuff, and even that just messes with me.
I'm here!
Oh god. Uh-oh. Whoa. Yeah, this is... Shit.
Go! I'll distract them.
If you can pluck your head from your own arse, come find us. You make a fine figure.
I remember not liking this section of the game, but I like it now. I don't know why I didn't like it before.
Found that on the floor of my father's study.
I mean, it's nothing too special, but
Neither did
it's definitely interesting. Well then. I forgot about that, clearly. That's us. You know, I never really thought this until now, but Arno kind of reminds me of Ezio in a way, looks-wise. I don't know why, and I wonder if anyone else
These
thinks
are the
that.
words spoken by our ancestors, the words that lay at the heart of our creed.
Stay your blade from the flesh of the innocent.
Hide in plain sight.
Never compromise the Brotherhood.
Let these tenets be branded upon your mind. Follow them and be uplifted. Break them at your peril. Rise, assassin. Arno Dorion is dead. He has been culled from this world. His sins and failures turned to dust. Tonight he is reborn, a novice of the Assassin Brotherhood.
I like that. Pretty neat. I got a trophy. I don't know what for. Let's see it.
Welcome back. Now that you've experienced life as an assassin, are you willing to pick up the fight and join us? Deacon, load the file.
Coming up.
We lifted a media file from Abstergo last month, and the information it contains is astounding. But we won't share these things with just anyone. By pressing play, you'll be joining the assassins. If you want to fight the Templar menace, if you're willing to save civilization from Abstergo's clutches, press
The
play,
Phoenix
sit
Project.
back, and ready yourself for the truth.
So, I remember seeing in Black Flag there was something called the Phoenix Project. And I looked it up and it said it was canceled. Now, I wonder if that's what this
Good
is.
choice.
No.
Welcome to the Assassins, Initiate.
Version 9.
In the 1950s, it was theorized that human DNA worked via the triple helix model. Some years later, the work of Crick and Watson demolished this theory in favor of the double helix. Today, we know the double helix to be indisputably the basis of all life. So why did the triple helix theory gain so much traction? Why did Rosalind Franklin's X-rays seem to confirm it? It turns out that their initial samples had been taken from small traces of precursor DNA, the rare genes of an ancient race embedded in our own. We now know that triple helix DNA is the foundation of the precursor genome. It is the genetic Rosetta Stone of our age. If we can crack it open, if we can sequence the full precursor genome, there is no limit to the knowledge we will gain. Using Animus technology, precursor history will be open to us for the first time ever. Ancient languages will be unlocked, and ancient technology will be ours for the taking. Imagine what will be possible if we master the technology that underpins the pieces of Eden. Such discoveries would surpass 100-fold the splitting of the atom. Last year, we located a rich sample of precursor DNA in a donor whose genes contained human and precursor DNA at an incredible 25-to-1 ratio. Our work will begin with this sample. Our goal is to unravel the triple helix, sequence the precursor genome, and change the world for the better, forever. Welcome to the Phoenix Project.
I dig it. You don't see stuff like that anymore in the newer Assassin's Creed games. They really have taken a step back from the modern day storytelling.
Last year, Abstergo acquired the body of a man we call a Sage, one of a rare breed of humans with a surplus of ancient DNA. This sparked a search for more Sages, in the present and in the past. The more Abstergo finds, the closer they get to their final goal.
Excuse me.
We blocked their recent attempts to find more, but Abstergo will not stop looking until they sequence a full precursor genome. So, why Arnaud Dorian? Why chase an assassin through the French Revolution? It turns out, at some point in his life, Arnaud came into contact with another Sage. We need you to find out when and where these meetings took place. If Arnaud was present for this Sage's death, it might lead Abstergo straight to his body. Naturally, we'd like to find it first. This is where you come in. It won't be simple. Genetic memory must be tackled in sequence to keep the data stable. But we're confident you're up to the task. And you won't be alone. Other initiates, assassins just like you, are doing their part to end this fight. If you need more training, more experience, you can call on them for help. All right.
Well, given that this game came out roughly 10 years ago, I don't think anyone's going to be helping me. So, but I feel confident that we can do it by ourselves. We'll get her done. So this is 2 years later. Okay.
I've got something else for you. The more time you spend with Arnaud, the more data we'll have to increase your synchronization with him, and to activate his abilities. Here, have a look at this.
That's right. This is, I think, the first game where you had the skill tree. Could be wrong. What's this? It stuns an enemy for a moment. I'm good with that. Ability to use ranged weapons 10. Really? Bombs, money pouch, stun grenades. Okay. Stealth is really what we want. So, don't really need that because we're not going to be playing with anyone. Disguise yourself in nearby allies. This skill will fail if you get too close to an enemy. Disguise. Okay, so, and then this is just health. Alright. So, we will go with this. Alright.
One last thing. While you've been busy, I had Deacon do some poking around in Arno's memories. Seems he was a busy guy. See that symbol? That's a co-op mission. I play a lot of games multiplayer. I don't know about you, but I thought you'd like to mix it up a little. These are missions Arno ran with his assassin buddies, so they'll give you an idea of what our organization's about. Just walk into the glitch and you'll get all the details. I've marked them on your map.
Weapons. Okay. So, I don't know why we have these. Might be... might be because, we looted a few chests. So, is this like Syndicate where... Ooh. Cutlass. Katana? Oh, that'd be sick. Alright. We will go with this since it's free. I take it that it's not built like Syndicate where like certain weapons are better than others in different stat categories and that everything just kind of flows together. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Alright, that's fine. Long. Oh. Okay, no, I was wrong. There's different weapon categories. So, I usually like to play with heavy weapons in RPGs. It seems like we have the pickaxe equipped. Alright, we're gonna have to figure out how to get that. Alright, that's fine. Guillotine guns, what are this? What are this? What is this? Gotcha. Alright. I don't really think we can do too much. Colors. Okay. I'm glad that we can... Ooh. I like that red. Looks like the Joker. Alright. I'm not... I'm not gonna do too much of this. So, what I was gonna say, actually... Oh, yeah. Alright, yeah, there's so much customization you can get, but I'm not really gonna go into, like, full sort of, like, overlook of it. I'm just gonna keep on keeping on. But one thing I was gonna say is that I never liked Arno's outfit because of the colors. I didn't like the blue because it just seemed very, like, odd. And while this does take place during the French Revolution and it, you know, kind of makes sense, I've just always liked the simple white, red, black, gray, and all that. So we will stick with this, but honestly what I might do is change colors for the outfit every episode. As far as customization goes, I'm going to try and do all that off camera so it doesn't take up time in the episode. But, what do we got here? Get him. Why can't I tackle him? Get him. There we go. Did I get him? Alright, I think I did. But yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. I do plan on finishing this series, and I'm really hoping that I don't have any more issues so I can just keep on recording and uploading for you guys. But with that being said, hopefully you guys have enjoyed watching this. If you are watching this, I greatly appreciate it. Other than that, hopefully whenever you guys are watching this, you're having a fantastic day, and I hope to catch you guys in the next episode. Until then.